everybody, and welcome to another episode of DECKPACITO! Today, I have got a great deck for you. Oh, this one is near and dear to me. It's one of the stupidest decks that I have, and you might not win all the time, but goodness gracious me, is it hilarious when you do. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the Hostage Situation. Oh, I love this deck so much. You know it's a good deck because it's a rainbow deck. It has one of every color in the game, and it's just ridiculous already because of that. But ladies and gents, when I talk to you about what this deck is all about, you will know exactly why it is a ridiculous and hilarious deck. First things first, what are the key components of this deck? What is this bad boy all about? Well, let's get started with this card. And one for me. Now, this is a very important card. Of course, you can buy an item, and you can duplicate it. You put it on a hero, and you can get two of them. It sounds pretty good. But don't forget, you can also do it to an item that your enemy buys. Very interesting, very interesting. Now, this card is already a great card because it's one of the only cards in the game that I feel like if you're really winning super hard, this card can just make it so that you can't lose. I mean, if you can get a very early Horn of the Alpha and then you one for me it on yourself, that's crazy. 2 Horn of the Alphas is crazy. Nick Tasha's Guard, crazy. I mean, it's basically a game win. But we're not going to assume that we're going to do good. You see, in this deck, we want to do bad. In fact, we want to die all the time. We want to die in the early game almost as much as possible. As you can see, most of the heroes in this deck have very low HP, except maybe for Omni-Knight and Beastmaster, but we'll get into them later. But early game, we want to feed our enemies money. Why is that? Well, and one for me works on enemies. We want them to get good items, we want them to get strong items, and we want them to get them early. But why is that? Well, ladies and gents, let me tell you about the second card that's important here, Caught Unprepared. Stun a hero until they equip an item. What's the point of this? You know, most people consider this an early game card. It's only 4 mana. Of course, you want to use that in the early game. Someone's about to die, you pop a Caught Unprepared. Maybe you get 1 or 2 rounds where that hero's stunned. And they're going to die, they'll get an item, whatever. But you see, people don't know the strength of this card. This is not an early game card. This is a hyper late game card. This is a card that you put on at level 9 and level 10, and you completely destroy the game. Let's talk about why. So, before we get into the specifics of everything, let's talk about the general idea of the deck. So here's how this bad boy works. Early game, you got Drow Ranger giving everybody plus damage, you have Omni-Knight, you have Sorlikon, Venomancer, blah, 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 blah. You're dying early game. Every single round you're dying and you're dying. The enemy's getting a lot of gold, and then they get these nice items. They think that they're winning. However, then we copy their strong items. We put them into our deck, and when it seems like they're gonna win, we Caught Unprepared 3 of their heroes late game. Now, the goal here is to Caught Unprepared 3 of their heroes so that they can't attack. And then we prevent them from making any more money. Now, you see what I'm saying here? If they can't make more money, they can't buy more items, they can't unstun their heroes, they can't play with 3 out of 5 heroes. Not to mention other cards in this deck make the other 2 heroes unkillable. That's why we call it the hostage situation, baby. Your enemy is not able to attack you late into the game, and they have no way of being able to buy items to unstun their heroes. And we stole their items that they were so happy to purchase for us. Oh, there are so many games that I've played this, and it is the funniest thing ever when your enemy is super huge. They have the greatest items in the game, but they only have 2 gold, and they literally cannot make more gold at the 10 round mark. You can make the games last until round 15, round 20 if you're feeling sick enough. This deck is absolutely disgusting, and let's walk through every single part of it to show you exactly how you should play it and how it works. So, first things first, let's talk about the general consistency between the heroes and how they interact with each other. Now, Drow Ranger, love this hero for 2 reasons. 1, she dies early game. We feed people gold. We also make a little gold, that plus 1 damage. Of course, if you have Drow Ranger, you want her to always be in the 3rd lane if at all possible, meaning that she gets to apply that damage buff to lane 1 and lane 2, even if she dies in lane 3. But basically, great hero for getting a little bit of damage and dying, which is very important. And she works very well with my boy Venomancer. Venomancer is one of my favorite cards, mostly because of his passive ability and his other card. Every single time that he lives, he spawns a Plague Ward, which does great damage in the next round. He also can summon 2 Plague Wards, two Plague Wards with his 4 mana card, and that works really well with Drow as well. Typically, we only do 2 damage. Drow puts him at 3, and that's also why we have Sorlakan. You see, Sorlakan does good early game damage against towers, but more importantly, she comes with Assault Ladders. Assault Ladders, ladies and germs, 2 damage when attacking a tower. So, here's what you do. Venomancer goes into a lane, he keeps on spawning these little Veno Plagues. You give him +1 damage with Drow, +2 damage when attacking a tower with Sorla, and you got my boy Omni Knight here. You see, Omni Knight's job is to heal up those little plagues, make sure they can't die with Allseeing one's favor. He heals the entire lane for +2 regeneration, making sure that creeps are not able to take out these wards. So, this is very important. You see, in this game, when you're playing hostage situation, a lot of your heroes are going to be dying, a lot of your creeps are going to be dying, but you want to make sure that you're at least winning one lane so that we can get a nice snowball going so that they can't just close out the game too early. Because if they close out the game too early, they don't get those good items, and there's no chance for you to come back. So, we have to be putting pressure in one lane, and that's why these 4 heroes are all working together. You can let every single hero die in this deck except for Venomancer. Don't let him die, no matter what you do. Put him in the lane with Omni Knight, put him in the lane with a Drow Ranger, doesn't matter. We'll get over why Beastmaster's here as well, but the general consensus is you want to make sure that you are living as much as possible in Venom. This makes the enemy also put their biggest heroes in the Venom lane later in the game so that they can stop your push on the tower, because of course they're feeling extremely confident. However, that's their biggest mistake, because N1 for me can only work in the lane that Venomancer is in. So, they send their best heroes to go stop them, you steal their stuff, you stun them late game, they can't move, and you laugh maniacally as you decide when the game ends. Let it be 2 rounds from now, let it be 100. Now, why Omni Knight as well? Because you can heal other people with Soul of Spring, of course, that's a great card. There's a lot of stuff in green. Why specifically Omni Knight? Well, my friend, Caught Unprepared is balanced because basically if you can't afford to get an item, at least the hero dies and then the debuff is taken off. As long as your hero dies, he goes back to the fountain, he comes back, he's not stunned anymore. Omni Knight's job is to make sure that the enemy hero can never die. You see, Purification, his active ability, heal a unit 3. Don't have to be your unit, baby. So what you do is you stun the enemy hero, you make sure they have no ability to make gold in their deck, and then Omni Knight heals the enemy heroes to make sure that they can never die. Oh, the hostage situation, boys. There's no escape. If the enemy heroes can't die, you remove the balance factor from Caught Unprepared. You ensure that they have nowhere to go. Mwah! Truly a hostage. So let's go through every single deck in this and let you know how to play it and why they're there. Assault Ladders, of course, we are using this with Venomancer's wards. Venomancer, we keep them alive no matter what. We keep the wards going. Every single time that they come back, they get +2 damage. You stack 3 of these. That's 6 damage, +1 damage from Drow. That's 7 damage, +1 damage inherently that they come with. 8 damage per ward if you can get 3 of these in 1 round. Oh, baby! So good. Let's talk about Unearthed Secrets. Of course, we want cards. We want to make sure that we get the right cards. This deck is awful if you don't get N1 for me and Caught Unprepared. So, Unearthed Secrets going to help out with that. Of course, you really want to get this in the early game. You want this in hand 1. If you get it late game, Unearthed Secrets is terrible. So, really hope that you get this in the early game. And 1 for me, we've talked about this one. Of course, if you get items, you can copy them, but in this deck, the goal is for your enemies to feed off of you in growing confidence, and then you steal their items. The better the items, the better the payoff. Hold on to this item until late game, unless they have some kind of wild black economy deck and they get something really good in the early game. Snag them up, baby. So, Venom. Very important with our Venomancer, of course, we are bumping up these Plague Wards to do more damage to the tower. It's an amazing card. That's why Veno comes out number 3, by the way, instead of round 1. It's very risky to play Veno round 1. I told you guys Venomancer should not die, so I put him out on round 4. He can play this if you get it in your opening hand, and you're already starting to roll. Allseeing One's Favor is fantastic with this. This is why you want to put Venomancer in Omni Knight's lane. He can have +2 regeneration. You can put it in Drow's lane, it's all good. But we're hoping that the enemy puts their strong heroes in the Veno lane to stop the wild tide of stuff coming. Then we put him to sleep and Omni Knight heals him. So, great with Venomancer, as we said, to make sure that these creeps don't die. Caught Unprepared. Talked a lot about this one already. I don't think I need to say any more. Save this until the late game. Do not waste this if there's any chance that your enemy can buy an item. Now, for you new players out there that don't really know the best way to use this card, if you'll notice when you're playing the game, you can see the enemy's cards at the top of your screen. If those cards are gold, it means that it is an item. Now, be careful here, because they might have just a consumable and not an item. So, if you're gonna play Caught Unprepared, look for those gold cards in your enemy's hand and try to wait for them to play all the gold cards before you put this bad boy down. Also, in this deck, make sure that you're looking at the enemy's gold. If they have only 3 gold, you can probably assume that they don't have an active item that they can put on. Putting a healing salve in it, whatever, that's not going to save them. So, Caught Unprepared, wait, look at the gold items, okay? Let's move on. Gust. Oh, that's what makes Drow Ranger so strong. This one will save your booty and buy you time for that late game. And, of course, I don't need to tell you how to use Gust. You just wait for that clutch moment when they put down, you know, the big old cards, got those big old items, then you Gust them up. One of my favorite things to do in this deck, by the way, remember we're giving the enemy lots of money. If they buy a Horn of the Alpha, a Niktasha's Guard, they do have to equip it. Don't forget, if you Gust, you get to mute the items. And so in round 8, you can Gust and then 1 for me, making sure they never get to use that item. Soul of Spring! This one's really good to put on your Drow Ranger to make sure that she stays alive for a little bit. It's also great to put on your Omni Knight to keep everyone else kicking. Remember, early game, we want our heroes to die. Mid to late game, not so much. Soul of Spring's broken. Alright, 4 regeneration every time you play a green card, including itself. You stack 2 of these, not only is the hero you put it on not going to die, the 2 people next to him are not going to die. If you really want to have a good game, put that Omni Knight and Venomancer right next to each other and stack Souls of Spring. Oh, they'll live forever. Alright, Red Mist Pillager. Now it's time to talk about Beastmaster. This is literally one of the only reasons Beastmaster's in this deck. As I told you guys before, you have to be winning 1 lane with this deck, or at least putting a lot of pressure in 1 lane with this deck to make sure that you don't get steamrolled. This is why Beastmaster is in here. Beastmaster is a red card, so he can summon it, but more importantly, he has Loyal Beast. Loyal Beast is not the greatest card in the world. You know, you just summon a unit, it's okay for blocking, he doesn't do that much damage, doesn't have that much health, but what's important is that he is summoned making sure that the Red Mist Pillager that you spawn will be not in front of something, and it has no chance of getting an arrow. You know what I'm saying? So if Beastmaster's here, Loyal Beast gets summoned here, then you can put Red Mist Pillager over here, and then he does an arrow at the tower. You guys know what I'm saying. So he prevents Red Mist from not hitting towers. He blocks maybe an empty hero on the other side that would have hurt your Red Mist. Basically the entire reason he's in the deck. Corrosive Mist! Oh, this card is disgusting with this deck. So, as I told you guys before, this deck is all about items. What this item does is it condemns all equipped items. Now don't forget, that's on your heroes and on the enemies. So we're getting on the enemy a lot of money. Everybody on the enemy side has a bunch of items. Then we stun all of their heroes, we copy their best items, then we Corrosive Mist. We take away all the enemy's items, but we keep all the good ones. And then after we play Mist, we put all the items on our heroes. Oh, Lord, this is so disturbing when it happens to people. Don't forget Corrosive Mist, also when you delete items, if they have high HP because of an items like a Stonehall Cloak, it will actually kill them if the item's HP is the only thing that is keeping them alive. So be careful with this. If the enemy is stunned with Caught Unprepared, you don't want to Corrosive Mist them if they're low HP because it will kill them and freeing them from the hostage situation. So careful with that bad boy, but of course use this if things are going a little bit out of control and you want to even out the playing field. Curse of Atrophy. We stun 3 heroes in the late game with our Caught Unprepared. This is for the other two. Now, if you can get 2 or 3 of these Corrosive Atrophies, don't forget this affects every single enemy hero in the lane. You put these on the 2 remaining heroes, -2, -4, -6 attack. Most of them won't be able to do anything. Good card, and this is for dealing with the 3 heroes that are not perma-stunned in the late game. Primal Roar, this is your get-out-of-jail-free card. It is great if the situation is not going how you want. Stun an enemy in front of you, the 2 enemies get teleported to a random lane. Typically, that is a lane they don't want to be at round 7 because it's late game. Very strong card, and for emergencies only. Roseleaf Rejuvenator. In the early game, as we told you guys are going to be losing. You're going to get the shit kicked out of you because the enemy's making a bunch of money and getting a lot of items. This is to make sure that the game doesn't go out of control. Heal up your tower for 7. 7 is a lot of HP, by the way. So you use these 3 guys for a little bit of damage, but mostly to make sure that your towers are staying strong so you can get in that hyper late game. Selemene! Put 2 of these in this bad boy. Do I need 2? No. You should probably only have 1 Selemene just to make sure. Basically, this is your something is going horribly wrong and I need to make sure that this game is staying put. Selemene goes inside of Venomancer's lane, and you can just put anything you want in this lane that you're probably already winning because you've been putting that pressure on to close out the game. So, let's talk about items. I told you guys I love Golden Ticket. Cracks me up. Have it in almost every one of my deck. You probably shouldn't do that. Here's the important item for this deck. The Seraphim Shield. Now, Seraphim Shield has -2 attack for all of the enemy units. This is very, very good, because what it does is it makes sure that all the creeps have no damage on the enemy team. Not only that, remember, we still have 2 heroes that aren't stunned on the enemy team. So, Seraphim Shield, -2 damage. Then you put the Vengeful Spear, whatever, Cursive Atrophy, -2 damage, -2 damage. Soon, no one on the enemy team has any way to deal any damage with the Seraphim Shield, and 3 other heroes are stunned. They literally cannot exit the game until you want them to. The funnest part is, of course, is using the Seraphim Shield on your own heroes and then playing the Corrosive Mist, destroying all that negative damage, and releasing them on the tower of the hero at your choosing. Oh, this card. Put it on 2 heroes in 1 lane to completely negate most heroes' damage, and you've got yourself the truest of hostage situations, where the enemy literally cannot make gold in any way, do any damage, and none of their heroes can die. Helm of the Dominator, this is something that I commonly have in a deck when I feel like I could lose. It's good at taking those big creeps. Green decks are great against this deck because they want the late game to come too. They're happy for you to get in the late game. They don't really get that many kills, so Helm of the Dominator is how we deal with green decks. They summon big old creatures. We take those creatures for our own. Vesture of the Tyrant. This is hilarious. Again, this is kind of a replacement for the Seraphim Shield. Kind of cuts out all the creep damage. Cuts out a lot of the hero damage to your tower. You can stack these on 2 heroes, and they literally can do no damage to your tower with all these negative buffs that we have. And, of course, I always have 1 Horn of the Alpha. I don't know why I have the Horn of the Alpha. It just comes in handy. If you can get 25 gold early in the game, you buy Horn of the Alpha, game's over. And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is basically everything you need to know about hostage situation. Remember, Venomancer can't die. Keep him alive. Sorlikon comes out early, she hits a tower, boom! That tower's almost dead. Use everything you have to make sure that Veno lives. Everybody else can die. You let the enemy make as much money as possible. Hold on to those Caught Unprepared until late game. Freeze 3 of their heroes, remove all the damage from everyone else, and choose to have the game go as long as you want. My record is 120 minutes. Thanks everybody for watching. Here's a little gameplay video of me winning. It is a very fun one. I'd recommend that you stick around, and we'll see you next time for some more DECKPACITO. Bye! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video for hostage situation. Today, we have happened to go into Mr. Balmy himself, Dota 2 aficionado. We're going to try to showcase hostage situation here. Got lucky, assault ladders on round 1, so I get to do some extra damage in that middle lane. As always, Sorlikon is being blocked by a creep. Sorlikon will never hit a tower when I play her, and she instantly dies. But guess what? That's a good thing. We want Sorlikon to die. don't forget this is hostage situation. We want everyone to die as much as possible early game. That's the point. The more money our enemy gets, the better. Because we have no way of making money in this deck. But what we do have is, and one for me. So we steal their good items. So we're going to hope that as many people as possible die early game. Balmy's doing us a favor. He's killing us. He's probably stream sniping us. Because he isn't hitting the button with 2 mana. So the fact that he is taking this long to do anything means that he is 100% stream sniping us. Please hurry! Jesus Christ. Alright, there we go. So, we have Unearthed Secrets now. That's a very good card to have early game. We're going to put that down. This is looking great so far. We got damage here. He's probably going to block us. Why wouldn't he block us? Boom, shakalaka. Got damage here. That's looking good. And also, force a card draw. Card draw is really good. Mist of Awareness. Not too shabby yourself, buddy. Card draw is great for us. Please let us draw. So right now, he's making money. He's drawing cards. Daddy likes. Thank you. Ooh! No, that's actually not good. I have 2 Selemenes because it's really important for me to have one of them drawn. What you don't want is having both your Selemenes drawn. That's not good at all. Looking for a safe place to put Venomancer. Could put him here, but round 6 Axe is going to call him and kill him. So let's go for the long haul. Let's put Venomancer in this lane. Again, in this deck, you want everyone to die except for Venomancer. He's your one boy that you want to live. Veno lives, he spawns his Plague Wards. That's very good for us. That's exactly what we want. So, make sure he lives. Everyone else can die. There's the key. Oh, that was a good draw. Caught Unprepared is got. I'm going to save that for hyper late game. And we got Allseeing one's favor with Drow Ranger. Now we can put that in Venomancer's lane, and it's such a good combo. Oh, this lane is looking pretty rough already. Minus 12. Oh no, what do? We fucking die. We want to die! Kill us, baby! Kill us all day, baby! We love it. We want it. Give it to us. Balmy, my boy, is going to kill our man. He's spending his money on garbage items, though. What could he possibly have here? Save your money, Balmy. I need good items. We're definitely going to sack this mid lane. This Mist of Avernus is going to make everybody in there huge. Not a big deal. Allseeing one's favor on Drow Ranger to keep her alive. And now these guys, little Plague Wards, are going to be living as well. And we killed the hero. No, we didn't kill the hero, but that's okay. We kill him next round because the Plague Wards is going to spawn. Actually, it won't spawn anywhere near him, so whatever. Scratch. Alright. Do I buy a TP scroll? I think I do. I want Drow to live and get right back to business. So, let's see here. We could put both heroes mid just to buy time. I think I'm going to do that because I'd like to have my tower. They're both going to die, but remember, that's what we want. We want them to die. So please kill those 2 heroes in the mid and get me those items for later game. I beg you. Probably actually should have put Beastmaster. Okay, I was going to say I should have put him in the front lane so I could have put Red Mist down. But, wouldn't have gone down anyway. So, we're blocking tower damage right now. That works for me. Curse of Atrophy, not good. Caught Unprepared, very nice. Balmy looks like he spent some money on a good card. That's great. Come on, baby boy. Let's go. Taking all the damage from this right now. Fantastic job. Everybody die. That's good. Drow Ranger dying here as well.
Sometimes power demands
Unearthed Secrets, huh? Very good. Come on, Boo Bear. Let's go. Taking his time. Now, middle lane, I'm not going to do anything. There's nothing to do. So I'm looking at this last lane. Do I want a Town Portal Scroll? I think I do. I think we want to get Drow out and then back in, so that she can keep healing up the Veno wards. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, things get worse and worse as the Mist of Avernus makes these guys ever stronger. Very happy to be killing them, though, and giving myself a little bit of breathing room. Wolf under Mist of Avernus. Yikes. Is this actually worth summoning the red mist? I think it is. I think I gotta kill this wolf right now. I hate killing red mist warriors like this, but I would never do it. But a wolf in an Avernus lane, no thank you. That wolf gets +2 attack, +1 attack every round, but with Avernus, 3 rounds from now, he's gonna be a fucking monster. So, I actually... Oh, that is such a good item right now. Look at the money. Woo! Bow me! Make that dollar bill! Love it! Absolutely love it. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Alright, I'm not gonna gust yet. I mean, I'm not gonna TP yet. I want him to waste some shit here. Perfect. See ya. 25 gold. Please, bow me, my boy. Please buy a big item right now. I beg you. Oh, we got one for me. Bow me! Tell me you got a Horn of the Alpha. Tell me you got something. Tell me you got something, big boy. I want your shit. Tell me you got it. Yeah. Tell me you got it, buddy. Give me that dope-ass shit. 25 gold. Spend it, boo. Spend it like you mean it. Come on now, Valmy. Alright. 25 gold. Please, Lord. Please. Oh! 3 items! Oh, no. Oh, no. He's got garbage. Oh, come on now, son. Come on now, son. Put those items down. What do you got? What do you got? Daddy wants to see your items. Daddy wants to see your items. Taking his time. Thinking about it. No problem. I can wait. I'm a patient boy. Patience is what got me this far. Come on now! Use your freaking items! Let's go!
Sweet, sweet blink dagger.
That's a good item, Bounty. Liking that one. Big fan of that item, Bounty. Do I stop him now? Or do I continue? Bounty? Let's see what you got, buddy. I want to see more items. I want to see more items, Balmy. Give me more items, Balmy. Give me more. Put more items down, please. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. More items, please. Oh my god, you bastard. You sick bastard. We do have 2 Caught Unprepareds. He's holding this item. That's a shame. That is a shame. I think I have to use a Caught Unprepared. I don't want to do this right now, but I would like to live and force him to put an item that he doesn't want down. If I do that, though, he's just going to kill... Fuck. 13, 12, 11. I could play just Curse of Atrophy here.
15 seconds remaining.
Alright, we're going to wait. Fuck it. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Whew. I think I made the right move there. I think that was the way to play that one.
I am ready to rip the throat of my enemies.
Alright, take the mid. I don't give a shit. Can't stop that from happening. Now, what do we got here?
You're getting tired.
Oh, yeah. Gust. Gust, you say. Please, after you. The Hourglass. After you.
I will do that.
Oh, baby. He's out of items, boys. He's out of items, boys. He's out of money. He's out of money.
Let us hope this is enough.
He's out of money. He's out of money, boys. He's out of money. Oh, yes, my dove. Yes, my sweet little pea. Oh, he out of money. Welcome to round 7. Our boy is out of dollars. What does this card do? Oh no. Oh no. How are you gonna get more money? Yeah, he could duel me right now and kill Omni Knight, which would get him some more money. So that's good. That's good. But, as you see, Sorlikon never hits towers. Never once. She will never touch a tower. But it's good. I plan around that. It's half the strategy is making sure that she never hits towers. Come on, Bobby! Where's all that money I gave you? Now, if he's smart, he's gonna duel Omni Knight right here. But we'll see what he chooses to do. I'm sure he's reeling right now from just confused out of his mind as to what's happening. So, come on, Malmy boy! Oh, foolish mistake. We're gonna heal Omni Knight back up to 100%. We're gonna play this bad boy. Reducing Legion Commander. We're gonna Assault Ladder the third lane to have a massive damage. And we're gonna hit go. 6 gold, Mr. Malmy. 6 gold, you better hurry up. You better make some money. Oh boy, oh boy. As you can see, the damage here is pretty crazy. We are actually not gonna touch a single thing. He will have initiative next round, however, so that is a problem for us. We want initiation next round, but there's nothing that we can do. So we're actually just gonna let this one go, unfortunately. Although, I could get the Hourglass. I mean, we don't have initiative already, so if I get the plate mail, I'm gonna be really sad, but let's try it. Oh, baby boy! Baby boy! Oh, the Hourglass. Now we lock whatever cards he has coming in. Alright. Locking it. Okay. Gentlemen. See what he's got. He has 6 gold. Let's see if he bought an item. If he bought an item, I'm going to be in trouble. If he didn't buy an item, times are real good. But if he buys an item and calls here, I'm pretty fucked, to be honest with you. So, let's see what he does here. 8 damage. That would be real bad right now. Did he buy an item? Oh, he got one! Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Woo! Time of triumph, huh? Okay. That's very nice. Good for you. We need to buy a little bit of time here. Let's see here. I have 8 mana. Okay, well, we're gonna Soul of Spring here. We're gonna buy a little bit of time. I'll buy some time. Balmy, what do you got, buddy? Show me that item. What do you got there? I know you want to unlock that axe. I know you want to unlock him. A Fountain Flask? Well, that's not gonna help. By the way, you wouldn't want to use that Legion Commander, would you? Ladies and gentlemen, the hostage situation. One more is all I need. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Bounty, my boy! Oh yeah, we need one more Caught Unprepared. He has no ability to make money right now. He's stuck at 2 gold. Everyone on my side is invincible. So, I'm so sorry, Bounty. I'm so sorry, buddy. Alright. Come on, buddy. You gotta have something up your sleeve. You gotta have something on your sleeve, my boy. I'm so sorry. Come on, hurry it up. What do you got? You got 2 gold, homie boy. 9 mana in this lane, though. That's pretty good. A Savage Wolf! 27 damage. Yawa. Very nice. Alright, we gotta keep initiative for Gust. But if we don't keep initiative for Gust, we could get Venomancer back and then put Selemene's. So we actually are going to risk it here. We're going to send Veno back. This might be a game-losing play. We're going to send Veno back because we got double Selemene's. And it's worth it to try. He cannot buy anything. So Axe cannot call us. Now, Drow does have Gust potential here, so that could be an issue for us. We could get Gusted. But that's okay, because honestly, we just want Selemene so that she can block damage too. I got 2 of them, so it's not actually a big deal. They're just blocking damage. If we get another Caught Unprepared, this game is hype. Are you... Sorla? Sorla, I swear to God, could you just hit towers for once in your worthless Sorla-Con! Sorla-Con, what are you doing? Fountain Flat. Why is he healing him? You want him to die. 9 days. Oh, man, this is risky. This is so risky. If he has a Gust, it's just over. But I gotta put it down. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, he doesn't have it. Oh, no. Oh, Lord, no. Oh. Oh, my boy. My boy, no. My boy, no. Yeah, why not? I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't fucking care. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the hostage situation. Let the enemy kill you over and over again. Wait for it to be late game. Let them spend all their money, steal their items, and lock their heroes. There you go. There's your example. Baumy, great guy. Got a great YouTube. Check him out. It's Twitch and Artifact now, so good as well. Thanks a lot for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoy hostage situations. I'll be waiting to see your replays to get your special prize. Catch you later. Bye.